Did you know that global spending on medicines could reach $1.9 trillion by 2027? Today, growing price and reimbursement constraints are the number one preoccupation of leaders in pharma. But why are drug prices rising? How are governments and healthcare systems responding? And how should the pharma industry adapt to this new environment? Let's start with the causes. Developing a new drug is a massive challenge. 10 to 15 years of research, thousands of molecules tested, and sometimes over $2 billion invested before one treatment reaches the market. Those huge R&D costs, sometimes to develop drugs for a limited amount of patients, inevitably drive up prices as companies want to recover their investment quickly and fund the next project. These high drug prices, even if they can turn into long-term savings, less hospitalizations for instance, can be tough for healthcare systems to absorb, and governments are increasingly trying to limit them. So, how are governments reacting? In the United States, new legislation like the Inflation Reduction Act allows Medicare to negotiate certain drug prices for the first time, a major shift, even if the scope is still limited. Moreover, the current US administration aims to develop a most favored nation model to align the drug prices in the US to those in other developed countries. In Europe, health authorities rely on health technology assessments, HTAs, to determine a drug's value and price. Countries are now trying to join forces and make these HTAs common, so that they can negotiate together and gain stronger bargaining power with pharmaceutical companies. And in China, the government has chosen a very different path. Tough negotiation in exchange for huge volumes. Indeed, drugs added to the national reimbursement drug list can see their price cut in half or more, but in return they reach a much broader market. So what's next for pharma companies? With increasing cost pressures and stricter regulation, they need to adapt by proving the real-world long-term economical value of their treatments, exploring new pricing models, and focusing their market access and reimbursement efforts on key markets like the US, Europe, China, and Japan, as price negotiations will require more time and resources. The pharmaceutical landscape is changing fast. Companies that can demonstrate true value, collaborate with payers, and stay agile will be the ones to thrive. At Alcimed, we help our clients navigate this complex environment, understanding market access challenges and adapting this strategy to these new pricing dynamics. If this topic resonates with you, share your thoughts in the comments or reach out to our team.